Good morning, YouTube! What's up, guys? Today we are doing the daily puzzle for June 19th. And it is white to move. As you can see here, what we're trying to do is probably go for a nice checkmate. Maybe trap the queen. Maybe not. I think a checkmate would be nice. You know, we have those two rooks in the back. Very, very nice check coming up. So we could play queen c3. Queen to c3. Then what? Right? So I have a feeling. Actually, maybe. Maybe it's queen to h4. Just trapping the rook so that the next move you can just play, rook to g8. I think that's it. So just play queen to h4. Queen h4, but then there's also queen d1, and that could be a little scary. After king takes g2, there's back to queen to d5. That could be a problem, right? Because after queen d5, there are all these checks coming up. So we probably don't want to go with that solution. Instead, we want to go for something a little lighter. How about the sequence rook g8 and then queen h5? Queen h5 is always going to be a check. Wherever the king moves, queen h5 is a check or a checkmate, depending. Rook g8, king cannot go to h6 or h7 because of queen h5 checkmate. However, it can go to the square f6. Now, if it goes to f6, do we still play queen h5 or do we play something else? Maybe we play queen h5. And if the king goes to the e file, then we bring in the other rook. Maybe. So let's go ahead and play this check first. Yeah. So king f6, yeah, it has to be played. Now the real question is, what do we play next, right? So let's think here. You can play queen h5. What's a really nice checkmate? Let's think of checkmating strategies. Some strats. Right now I'm thinking queen c6, queen c3 as well. Queen c3, king. I don't know. I feel like the reason why I like the move queen h5 really most rather is because it's a very forced move, right? The king can only go to one square, if at all, and that is king e6. And so if king is on e6, we can pull in the other rook or something like that. We can maybe try to win that queen. Maybe it's about giving up these two rooks for the knight and the queen. I think I can do that. So let's go queen h5. Oh, that's wrong. Sad. Okay, so queen c3. Queen c3. Do you think that's it? Oh. Well, let's think here. What if we did a sacrifice? Whoops. What if we did a sacrifice? No? It doesn't like sacrifices. No, now I'm just guessing. Okay, so we've eliminated pretty much like all checks. And oh, do we come across yeah, I think there's all checks. So where's our mate? Where is our mate? Is it just queen here? Blocking the checkmates, creating another threat. What is this? Okay, I'm getting data usage alert. That's it. So anyways, here. We could play. Now is a queen. Okay. Now it's queen F. Yeah, that's it. Here. Now we can play this. No? Now we play queen h5. Lol. Now we play queen d4. There's this knight here. I don't like this knight. Man. So wait, what? Just get rid of it, I guess. Yeah. So just the puzzle's winning a rook? Question. What? Where's the mate? Anyways, that was it for you today. Let's go through that. Cause we were just guessing. You know, I wish they gave you like a performance rating. I'd probably get like a 400 performance because I tried so much, like all these moves. But you know, I wish they gave like a performance rating and then like gave the actual rating of the puzzle, because I don't know if I'm like overlooking this, but all it is rook here, king goes there, and then right after, you play the move queen here. This is interesting moves. We call this a delaying move in chess. So all it is delaying the position, you know, putting the queen on a better square, I suppose, right? You know, G4 looks pretty sound. I'd say definitely protecting the square D1 from any potential threats with that queen. So no more checks for us, unless black goes berserk and plays queen h2. But other than that, no more checks for us. And then on top of that, we have the threat of, you guessed it, queen takes g6. So black has to defend that. Black does with the move queen d3. And right after that, we play the move queen f4. And after the queen blocks, we just lied in a couple more checks. You know, the king goes to, everything is here. Yeah, rook e8. It's the computer is saying rook e8. I remember that. Rook e7. Yes, that's right. And here, what did we do? We played queen here. So essentially, all we're doing is winning this rook, right? We're skewering it in a way, right? Because one attacker, one defender. Now two attackers, right? One defender. So once that king moves, it would have been checkmate. Almost if the king went there. Fortunately for black, queen e4, last resort. Oh, that's not e4, sorry. Queen e4. I see. So the knight defends. So here instead we just play queen takes e4. Queen takes e4. Yeah, and then a knight takes, and then after the rook can take. All right. This kind of, I'd say infiltration army. You know, what if this king came and forked? What's the tactic here? Just rook takes, king takes, and rook here, winning the knight behind, I suppose. I mean, all black. The computer is saying is that, you know, it might look even, but there's so many tactics here. I mean, like if the king goes to d7, we just play same thing. I mean, I think technically whatever black decides to do, we just play rook takes and then skewer. You know, like after this check, right? Even if the king moves like, you know, well actually it can't, it can only go to these two squares in order to protect that rook. So you know, wherever it goes, you know, rook takes, we're technically forking it, so it can't be like, oh, which rook do I take? Because we also have this threat of rook takes knight. So after the king takes the right rook, we simply skewer it, you know, like chicken on a steak. And all we're doing is winning that knight behind it, right? And this is clearly a one game. I mean, this pawn is ISO. These two pawns, pretty ISO. I'd say like, I mean, it's very easy to promote. Whoops, this guy right here, right? If king moves, rook takes. Basically, all this tactic is doing is saying, get all your pieces active to the right squares. You know, get them up in a herd of pieces. You know, wake them up and attack with all your might. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that daily puzzle for today. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'd love to see you guys on the next one. Again, please comment below for, you know, more video topics. I love daily puzzles. I love doing tactics ladders. You know, maybe there's some interesting gameplay that we should do. Maybe different sorts of chess, right? Like chess 960, horde chess, maybe crazy house. You know, all sorts of chess. So please comment below. Tell me what you guys want to do, and I'd love to do it. All right. I hope you guys had fun. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye.